Are we live? Hold on, let me just. Yeah, that's better. Now I can actually talk to my. Woohoo! I can now speak. Hopefully, it doesn't cut off too much. I'm just gonna fix that. So if I speak here, you guys can hear me more. Okay, that works. We're just gonna. Okay, that's how I want to use it. Very cool. Nintendo. Turn that down. So yeah, I'm gonna be building my own Minecraft map. I've never done this before. Let me just boot up Minecraft for here a second. The type of map is gonna be a CTM map. And if I just like. Here. How do I do this? Okay, here. I should probably make my YouTube stream public. Maybe that's just a good idea. Yeah, but this is not CPCTM. I have no co-host. It's just me built CTM app. So yeah, I already got a bit of a thing going on here. This first area is gonna be a mossy swamp. It's what this map is. It's gonna be a 5 objective little mini map all above void. So yeah, this is the first island of sorts. Hold on, let me just get myself a wooden axe. So down here we have the starting island. Don't question why it's just dirt up there. But yeah, this is the start of the map. I'm not lying. But yeah. Well, that was almost not good. So yeah. Start the map. Oh. Yeah, that happens if I try to start the map. Probably should fix that. But yeah, this first island's gonna be a mossy swamp. I should probably add just like a bit. Okay, hold on. I need to set my brush to smooth. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it deletes them. That's nice. This is helpful. This is like really helpful. Make a dungeon midway where you fight skeletons from seasons of CPCTM, whether canon or not. Here's the thing, Notlime. The objectives aren't going to be wolves. The objectives are going to be skeletons. The entire map, the lore I'm going to make for the map is that some of your skeleton buddies have lost their way and wandered into this new reality. Your job is to take them back to the monument and make them a home. Or just like get them back home to the monument. Where TMR can get the skeletons and put them back in their correct worlds. Yeah, that's gonna be the lore of this map. Is that good? Is that good? Bush. Okay. Cylinder. Is there a cube? Deform. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I should probably fix that before the bad things start coming. But that's not a bad idea. I see the vision. I should have probably put some more bedrock down. And then bonus objectives. That make the house for you. It's gonna be a 5 objective map, 5 skeletons. How it's gonna work is that they already have a bit of a house made. They just have like a little area based on that area that they were in, and that's where you have to place them. You have to put them in each area. I don't know how I'll make like special fireworks for being like, you found blah 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 blah. I'm gonna try to do that, but I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to break a couple CTM maps in order to do that. I am probably gonna have to make this entire thing bedrock. Actually, I'll make this layer bedrock. Actually, I trust people to not explode the map. It's probably my dumbest idea. Because I'm not sure I'm going to have to do that, not lying. So I don't think I'll be able to make bonus objectives like that. Grass block. Ah! Oh, it's perfect. Exposed sunlight? What's that? Fine, we'll make it look pretty. We'll add moss. There, are you happy? Perfect. Wait. Excuse me. Okay, that's good. I should probably get my little brush back. Let me get back. Oh, okay. I just gotta finish terraforming the lands. Also, I'm going into see map building completely blind. I'm not looking at any tutorials. So yeah, this could either go really well or really poorly. So first, we should probably just like. Da, 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 da. So I think the first skeleton you're gonna have to find here is a ranch. Oh no, but if I do that, okay, we might have to do that for another CTM map then, because I'm pretty sure, like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make dialogue for that, and I don't know how to make dialogue. Because I know a lot of map creators do this thing where they're like if you find like an NPC, and I probably want the skeletons to be NPCs, they have dialogue, and I don't know how to do that. What did I just do? It's not bad. That's not bad. It's fine. That place can have a little hole in it. Actually, no. Wee. Only you guys will know what that sign is. I trust you to not tell people. Okay, I'm gonna have to smooth this out, so I'm just gonna brush smooth. Block your. That's raising it. I'm pretty sure the smooth tool is not the destruction tool. It's gonna be a small little mountain now. Stop! Where's the terraform tool? I need to use the terraform tool to stop this madness. This madman. Okay, so it's gonna... I'm great at terraforming. I always have to do it whenever I build something because it doesn't look nice. Any build I make just doesn't look nice, and I'm so sad when that happens. Okay. That's smooth. Destroy that, and then just like... But we want it, like, not exactly accessible. So if we just have, like, staircases like this... Or, like, something like that. Just, like, terraform a bit. But, like, make it so you can't get up. Because I do have an idea for how I want you guys to get up. It's with a little path. Okay, come on. Get rid of all this rubble. Get out of all the rubble. Who's DMing me? Who's DMing me? Stop that. Okay. I don't care about the fun stuff. Yeah, I think here's where I want you guys to get up. It looks very ugly right now, but trust me, that'll look better when it's all grass. So we do have a bit of a secret item right here. We have the mossy seed. Scented tree seed crafted by this mossy swamp. And how you're gonna find it, it's just gonna be... I think people will notice that too much. Because if I keep it like this, they'll notice, oh, that's weird. No other dirt blocks like that. So if they mine down here, they'll find the secret. Also, I just... Okay, so we're gonna have some oak slabs. Just gonna mark it way up. But I think how we want to do this is we're just gonna, first off, I think we're just gonna have a little cave here. That's gonna be like the first real part of the area. I think we're gonna have the, no, this will be the wool. This will be the wool. We decided this is the wool. Oh, we have a lot of space to go with. Okay, so I think this is good, and we just have, and it just be like a little spiral. Okay, so how we get up here is, I think, because if that's a secret, we don't want them to just go over there, be like, oh yeah, let's go over here. So I think it's like over here. Then you go up here. Then I think you want to go all the way up here. Actually, no, you can't craft anything with mossy cobblestone. We'll just have it as building blocks. So we go over here. I think we want to change this chest over here. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. We'll still probably want to use these slabs, so we're just gonna, yeah. Yeah, this actually makes a pretty good, like, little wall. Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good wall. So I say we have a chest there. Ooh, you know what would make it even better? Vines. Just to prove like this, the moss is over consuming this once beautiful, luscious oasis. And then we use shears to like, because I know if you like shear, you can do that. You can actually do that. Well, we're not giving you shears. Okay. Now they can't grow. once that looks better, this will look actually pretty cool. Hopefully. Okay, let me get MC Stacker up so I can start summoning enemies. Sorry, you guys can't see anything. Hold on. Let me move OBS over here. Hey, MC Sacker. So I think for this area, the mobs are going to be little skeletons. Actually, should they? This area should have blocks. I think we just... No, it's a spawner, not summon. Okay. No, trial spawner. Monster spawner. Here we are. Block entity data. Spawn camp. Delay, let's say, seconds. Let's delay it by 5 seconds. Bond range, let's say 3. Spawn data. Bogged. That's really all we need. We don't want to put this on peaceful right now. Let's just see. Go over here where it's not on, and then we'll just like easy. Okay, not bad. Okay, not bad. Okay. That's really all I need to do. Oh, we should actually name it. Really? Don't despawn. Okay, peaceful. Back at it again. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay, let's have their name just be like Mossy Archer. It's not fancy. Okay, now let's see how they spawn. We'll place that one over there. Oh, it's still on peaceful, that's why. Oh, it lost its bow. Very nice. Gosh darn it. Okay. Is it unfair for them to have poison this early on, or should I just like, is it fine? Okay, let's give them a bow. Stop this. Get out. Stop. I want to... There, now you guys won't be able to see anything. Gosh darn it. Okay. Moss. Come on. Over here now. Back into Minecraft. See, how do these spawn? Yes, that's exactly what I want. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Okay, go back over here. It still looks really ugly. Okay, just peaceful, so just they don't spawn and don't wreck the map. Well, actually, think. Ooh, and to just add some little things, like the moss. Like, the farther you get in the area, the more you see this like moss corruption. That's I think what I'm going for. I do think we need to make this a bit taller, just so you can't really get over it. Because if you were able to get over it, then that kind of ruined the entire point of the area. Because the staircase is supposed to prove as like a way to get up. You can't just like cheat it. If you cheat it, I'll cry. Boom, mossy cobblestone. That actually looks really nice. Yeah, I think that provides the exact feeling I was going for. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Okay. That looks really nice as well. And then you can like place some moss carpet over it. But I do still think it should be like an oak staircase, but just have it like a bit corrupted by some of the moss and stuff. Actually, you know what? The moss corruption gets so strong over here, like this entire area is moss. So I say like at the beginning of the staircase, you just have like a little bit of moss, like something like that. That's good. And you have the moss staircase like over here, just to prove like the moss is growing. I don't even have a plan. I'm just going in this blindly. I'm just doing whatever my brain wants to. Like, my brain wants to make an overpowered boss fight with 10,000 pounds of gold armor when you have one stone slab as your only defense. What the heck of it? What the heckies? As one may say. moss carpet. And then you just have like... This is definitely one of the staircases of all time. Oh, that looks so ugly. Don't worry, the moss will fix it. Hopefully. If it doesn't fix it, then, well, then we're screwed. Okay. So just like... with the heck of it. And then you have it all be moss up here. But you want to have like a slow progressive build. You can't... No, just right there, right there. Boom. Okay, it's looking better now. We just need the grass to cooperate with us. See, with the grass, it's already looking a bit better. So we're not exactly striving for the most prettiest build in town. I'm just trying to learn how to make a CTM map so I can get better. Because if I don't try, how will I get better? That sounds very philosophical. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. But you have to follow the staircase. If we just have like pathways like that, then you really can't follow the staircase and you really could just cheat the map. I mean, technically you could climb up, but like... no person is going to try to climb it up except a speedrunner. We have the intended pathway, but you can choose whatever pathway you want to choose. That's what I'm saying. No one said that. Okay, so let's just... ooh, get some moss carpet going over here and just like... yeah, it's looking better already. Okay, I see the vision. The vision is not the best, unfortunately. Okay. That's what we're going for. And you just want to whee! I think we'll have like... ooh, no, that's the bottom of the area. That actually... That's actually a good idea. You can still place blocks right here. So if I... yeah, it's not the technical void. So I could go right here. I can still place blocks all I want. So, okay. That's what we want. Okay. And then we'll just... and basically how it's going to work is it's going to be a spiral staircase down until the wool, which it reaches in the void. And then you have to, like, climb back up. Okay. That's pretty good. That's a plan. I'm really happy with how this looks. Like, that looks pretty good. Everything else, it's goofy. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so... we get some coarse dirt. This time coarse dirt is not going to be used for anything. Just as an aesthetic. Start placing it all around this. Just to prove that, like, the moss is growing. The moss sees you when you're sleeping. It knows when you're awake. Okay. And then we just want to add some more of this wherever we go. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. What am I talking about? That looks horrible. It's not supposed to look the prettiest. We all know I'm not the best at interior decor. Ooh, and then we add some moss here. Okay, it's starting to come together. That's coming together. It's just the wood planks that feel a bit out of place. I kind of just want to, like, have a bit of water running. I'm kind of going with the same feeling as MapRec 8 or MapRec 7's first area, Overgrown Ruin. That's kind of the feel I'm going for. I should probably honeycomb it. Okay, that's good. Actually, no, I don't. I don't really like the water. So much water. Oh wow, this is looking much better now. The rest of the area is like, what? They be getting all this cool stuff. It's gonna be a very small map. It's just gonna contain of these little stripped. Here we go. I think here's where you want to spawn. Just gonna make a little house. We're just gonna make a little house for our little buddy. So let's get some spruce. Okay, I say we start work on our next mob. Sentient moss. Wooden axe. I think their head moss. Cap, here. Dark color, yeah. Hold on. Here, right, sure. I probably want to change this. We'll make the delay, let's say, 3 seconds, because they're max health. I think we're, oh yeah, health. We'll make them a really easy mob to kill, but it'll spawn a bunch of them. So I think we'll do spawn count 5, spawn range 10, required player range. We'll make them easy to get away from, though. I think we just need to, like, I think we just need to fill this entire area with the command blocks. So I have an infinite number of command blocks. That'll work. And I go over here, and he's like, no command block here. Not command block 1. We have command block island. Why isn't there been a CTM map all about just cheating using command blocks? Okay, we're gonna label this one oak sign. Just so I know which one it is. This is how we're gonna label each command block. Moss zombie, here we are. So, I think zombie spawner. This is where we're gonna have a little lake. We're gonna have a little lake here. Just some little water running off. Gonna have a bunch of, it's just gonna be like a little lake. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. And then just like add a bit of finishing touches and add like a bit of the mossy rocks. Ooh, in the lake as well. I'll probably have a couple other people work on the map as well, just so they can add a bit of changes, because I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to make the CTM map all by myself. But I want to at least get a template for the map set out, like kind of what I want with it. Ooh. You know what? I have a better idea. We're gonna make this one. Actually, no, that's fine. If we put it in here, I don't want to do that, because this is the starting area. This is like basically just like, I'm gonna actually change this. We're gonna put it right there. It's gonna. Just have a bit of variety. It's not bad. I think that's a funny place to put it. Ooh, and then we put a chest there. You want to leave that open. Yeah. I guess that works. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna... What? Did I hallucinate? Or something fall in there? Probably hallucinated, because I don't think anything fell in there. Okay, let's see how these things spawn. Actually, we're gonna go... Dirt. Dirt. It's not what I want. Ooh, I know what to do with this. I know what to do. It just shouldn't be funny. It's not even good. I mean, technically that could be a good idea. I don't know, though. I'm just gonna make a little testing platform. Make sure every mob works, so let's test with this guy. Oh. That happens. There we are. Perfect. Come on. Spawn for me. Oogba! That's what it means. Right next to you. Right next to you. Poosh, poosh. So we're just gonna... Free ticks, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, stop that! Okay, well that's the sentient moss. What? That's not what I want. That's really not what I want. Okay, so, let's make the spawn count 10. Minimum spawn delay 1. Max spawn delay 5. How do I make a drop chance? 0! I don't think I want to give them my armor. Yeah, okay. I guess that. Okay, let's see about this. What did you spawn in a boat? Don't do that! Don't do that! What did he spawn in a boat? Spawn potential. I think I fixed it. No, get the Acacia boats out of my face. Acacia. Oh, okay, that works. That works completely. Yep, 3 sticks is way too much. I think we'll make that 3 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, this map will go from 1 to 10, and I don't really want that to happen. Also, I killed it. Woohoo. Yeah, they're really easy to kill, but I want them to spawn in, like... I want them to not overwhelm you, but, like, not underwhelm you either. Come on, you got this. Like, I want you to be able to one-hit them. But yeah, I want them to keep spawning like that. They're one-hits, but you need just a little bit of challenge. Okay, no. Go. So yeah, that's exactly what I want with that. Okay, now we're gonna go back to peaceful. Spruce Stair. Yeah, they will just like... This is not half bad. So I say we'll have a bed to just set your spawn point. So I feel like it's fair to have a spawn point setter. Feel like, yeah, the spawner should be there. And yeah, we'll have like a little bit of a dam here. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for. Well, now since that's a special item, we should probably just give you bread instead of apples. Also, it's kind of a joke. It's not supposed to be like... I mean, still, that's technically a pretty good item. Okay, we could clear our inventory. We have everything we need up there, and then we could just like take it from there. So, we have a bed. Why is the stream mark? Oh. Let me fix that. Sorry. Stop. Stop. Change. Oh, I have a funny idea. Minecraft screenshots. Stop this. Stop this. Desktop. Here. Minecraft. No. What? Can't open that. Hold on. Let me just... I have a funny idea for the screenshot. Just have it really be really stupid. Yeah, boom. Boom. There we are. Perfect. And everything worked out correctly. So not lying, I did a bit of work. We have wonderfulness. We have bleh. And we have nice little building. That's actually a really cool building, but I think the one thing that messes it up is really just these slabs. So I think we just don't keep them. Also, we have a couple mobs. Some of them may or may not be in CBC. No, none of them are. Instead of that, I think we'll just have a barrel here. I think we'll have 2 barrels with apples and torches. There's everything you need in a little basic home. Can you open a chest up there? Who knows? You can't somehow. Okay, very cool. Okay, so this one will just have a couple torches. This one will just have a couple apples. Let's boot up MC Stacker. We'll probably just open a new one, because that will have all of our spawners. Just, I'll bookmark this one as well. That doesn't dox me, does it? We'll give you, for your first item, a wooden sword. Attribute music managers? Nah, I don't. Okay. Custom name, here we are. Trusty oaken blade. Down from your uncle. Exactly what I want. Can't be italicized. Make it bold. Nothing too crazy, so I think we'll just keep it like that. And now we need to add some enchantments. No, I'm gonna let you choose what enchantments it should have. Actually, no, I will do it myself. I think we'll just give this one sharpness 8, and I'm breaking. It shouldn't be the best sword, but it also shouldn't be the worst sword. Why is it purple? Okay, here we are. This should be better. Trust oak. Trusted oaken blade. Trusty, it's trusty. Old oaken blade. Old oaken blade. Since that's like your first item, we'll also give you a lot of blocks to use. There we go, that's what I want. Okay, so. Okay. Yeah, this is perfect. And we'll give you like an old pickaxe just right there. I think that's fair. I don't think we use any spawners yet, though. Just the zombie, right? Area 1 enemies. Bogged. Sentient moss. Mossy archer. There you go. Okay, yeah, okay, that helps. We didn't add any spawners just yet. I don't think we don't need it exactly right now. Old oaken blade. Woo! I can do that? Since when was I able to decompose blocks? Okay. Alright. Okay, I think for this one, we're going to give you a pickaxe instead. I'll just name it Mossy Pick. We'll probably have like a hex code of just like... It's not going to be the best one. What in the world? It's too mossy and slimy. Do you think Chris would like it? I'll keep that in my inventory. It's too mossy and slimy. Do you think Chris would like it? Yep, that's exactly what we're going for. So, we'll put that in there. Put some of the food in there. Also put a little bit of armor in there. We'll make it a tunic. We'll give them a tunic. Dead color. Enchantments, we'll give it Unbreaking 1. Don't want it to be too... Yep. We'll give it... Here we go, trim. We'll make an emerald. Actually, no. I think we'll have a resin board trim. Then we'll give it a custom name. Sentient mossy chest plate. Sentient moss chest plate. Sentient moss chest plate. And then we'll give it some lore. We have 4 items so far, so we should probably put them all in a chest just so I don't lose them. Okay, perfect. Area 1 items. Tunic, moss pick, oaken blade, and then we have these Bessel tree seed. Okay. 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 We're just gonna put all the items over here. Or we're eventually gonna delete this. Don't worry. Da, 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 da. Let's get the oaken blade. Just fill the chest with it. Did I take it from the chest or did I? I didn't. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. Ooh, I should add some lily pads. Oh, I should have done that. Ah! What is the map for? I'm making a CTM map. It's not for anything. I just wanted to learn how to make a CTM map in case I want to do it again. This is the progress I have on the map. This is the little beginning area. So, I can finally start. Oh, okay. So this is the starting area, kind of. So we're just gonna want 2 quartz, -32, -37, -14. -13, -32, 37, 14. Facing Negative 30, negative 37, negative 12. Oh, can I also add like a scoreboard? All players. Action bar. TMR CTM. TMR. Not the action bar. Let's see how this works. So dumb. At least I know how it works now. So let's see. My first CTM. First CTM. My first. No, that's not how it works. First CTM map. Oh. Does it work like that? No, it does not work like that. Okay. Wait. Title. All players here. Okay. Value. TMR's first CTM map. Since I'm the mint guy. False. We're running chat bar. No, you don't want that to happen. That works! That works! That works! Oh my god, yay! Book sign. Do I have it in my inventory? No, I don't. Placeholder title. Yay! Let's go. It works. So now if I go over here and I go. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. does it work like that? That doesn't make sense. If I click it from that side, it works? No, that's not how it works. Oh, is it because of it? So it seems like the redstone works. Shoot. Maybe that's why. So I think I got it working now. Ooh. Okay, that works now, works though. That was way harder than it should have been. Okay, so now I just need to... What if I do that? Does that still work? No, it doesn't. Start the map. One way. I don't know, people do that. Boom. You turn around, you got your stuff. Okay, so I think we actually want to be facing this way. So let me just... -32. Spawn here. -33, -36. Okay. That's the code we did, and then we need then. -36. Okay. So now if we do it like this, it works. It's Delta Rune. Whoa! Okay, I think I figured it out. That's a no. Okay, so. No. Okay, so anyway. I'm gonna face this way. I'm gonna face this way. Okay. So X, Y goes up, X goes that way. So X must be 31. So if then, no, X must face 32. X has to face 32. What? Don't fall to the ground, TMR. That's not very healthy. Stop! I still think it's looking really nice. So X has to face 33. Stop that. Okay, stop falling into the void, TMR. I know this is a void map, but you can't do that on a daily basis. So what if I change this to be 13? No, I have to change it to be 15. 15. That's what I want to happen. That's what I want happening. Should probably like do something like that. So fun. This is so funny. Okay, so let's just try playtesting this. Come in. Okay. That's a really nice, that's a really pretty area. Hold on. Let me do something really quickly. Okay, so we go over here, and so I think you're going to have to want to jump down. We're going to have a spawner here to get the mossy pick, just to be fair. I do think it's a bit unfair that, like, the mob could spawn, so, like, ooh. A little balcony. I do say that works much better. And then I want you to jump all the way down here. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's really good. That's actually pretty good. So we may want to add, I think we'll keep we'll put the chest right here. Put the spawner right there. Stop that. Then why does this part exist then? Why do you come out here then? Actually, yeah, I think we're just gonna scrap that. Have you walk around here to get to the spawner. Yeah, okay. That works, that works, that works, that works. Okay, yeah, that works, okay. You walk out here, you hear the zombie sounds, you go over here, you find a chest with the zombie spawner. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay. Jump off here and into the lake. Then your journey really begins. I do say I don't care about this monstrosity. I think that's a bit... That's just like a point of mind. Ooh. You could go in here as a cave. That's a good idea. Now, that's... Because if we just had little squares of just like, ooh, this is here now. Like, it wouldn't feel natural. We have to make everything feel natural. So, like, if it doesn't look natural, like this kind of doesn't look natural. That's why it's a bit off-putting. Because it doesn't look like it belongs at the moment. But once we start adding all of the parts of the area and stuff like that, I'm also going to have a couple other people to help me make this map, so. Ooh, I should probably make a special things. I'll change this from objectives to special things. Special things. Allow now to that. Oh, there we go. Well, playtester's up there. Yeah, okay. And then this little cave. Because this little cave was just built in naturally. So if we put that as a part of the likely area, it seems natural. It will make this part look like or seem like a bit of forgotten. Like, this is like someone's forgotten. This is like a forgotten home since the caveman times. So put like a campfire or something. We kind of gotta hide it, because if it just like, if you see the mossy cobble just roaming outside, you're gonna be like, ooh, secrets. And we can't have that. But since this area isn't too overcome with the moss yet, we'll add like a bit of just stone bricks. Because it hasn't fully gotten mossy yet. Also keep... You know what? I think I just may have made an epiphany. The oak slabs don't go well. They're all getting replaced. That already looks much better. I think the oak just doesn't match the aesthetic I'm going for. Like, look, that's already looking much more neat and nice. And So much prettier. This was once a pretty swamp corrupted by the sewage. It's gonna be a mossy swamp, but it's gonna be like this whole area is sewage. It's a mossy. It was once a beautiful mossy swamp corrupted by the sewage. Like, look, that already looks so much more pretty and nice, and it's like really. You're gonna play you're gonna play Jack Sparrow CPCTM music. Very cool. Okay, I'll stop. Yeah, this looks like it belongs much more. Did I lily pads to the swamp yet? No. Hehehe. This was once a thriving swamp corrupted by the sewage. Yeah, okay. Hey, this is looking so cool. Oh, I'm having so much more ideas. How do I place a mushroom here? How do I place mushrooms down? This was once a thriving swamp corrupted by the sewage, corrupted by the toxic sewage from the factory next over. And then the next area can be like the factory. Ooh, I'm having a lot of good ideas now. You know, can I place the mushrooms? No, I can't. Ugh. Like, see, that looks so much nicer now. Corrupt. Stop that. Corrupted factory worker. Actually, no, that can be for the next area. Corrupted mushroom. All done. That's what was wrong with the enemies over here. Okay, let's go to the testing grounds. That's what I wanted to happen. Oh, it's so much better. Yeah. TMR. Push. Zombie. Sentient moss. Should probably name it as well. Plug into the data. Name here. Sentient moss spawner. Perfect. Whoosh. Okay. Well, now that we fixed that and made some changes to this area, I say we start making some gameplay. So, I think we can focus on this with the wool area, the wool part of the dungeon, the wool dungeon. We'll leave that to some other people who are a bit more experienced, but I just want to get a lay of it. So come in here. And because we're gonna call this an old civilization, an old past civilization, we'll put like a chair there. Like with a campfire. Because people lived in this one. This was their house. Make a little chimney. But because of the sewage, I should probably turn off that. See how everything looks. Ooh, this looks too dark. next monster. Let's make swamp monster. Let's make a swamp monster. Swamp monster spanner. Yep. Make this one a monster, and we're gonna make this one a drowned and call it the sentient. Actually, no. Swamp monster. We'll give this guy a stone sword. I can set scale down. We'll make them small. I'll give him a stone sword. We'll make his HP like 8, just so it's not. This looks nice already. I don't want to make them babies because that would just be too rough. So I think we'll give them cod. Yeah, raw cod. I do say though, we do have to change this because I do want to. Spawn count, let's make it 2. Spawn range, let's make it 4. Delay, let's make it 5. Player range 15. Come on. Come on. You got this. You can spawn. Much more. That's much better. That's much better. Swamp mobster. Okay. That's exactly what we want. It actually looks really good. Hehehe, boy. I think we'll get rid of that one. I'm gonna turn my FOV back. So we completed 3 of the main things today. We completed the items, most of the mobs, and we completed the starting zone. And okay, I say let's work on this area for the rest of the stream. Despite never using world building or Axiom, I've actually managed to do a bunch of stuff that looks really good. I think the only thing that doesn't belong is mushrooms in the tree. Instead, let's use wood. Much better. For my first time building a CTM map, this is actually looking really good, and I'm really proud of it so far. Put a barrel there, and we'll put this time put some pumpkin pie and torches. And this will be like the last remains of the civilization that survived here. This is like all they had left. I am going to try to put as many. I'm going to try to put like all the enemies in different areas, but like not have like specific parts of the map, the area I'm making dedicated to one area. You have to have a group of enemies that can be used across all. I feel like I think we're gonna have like a bit of a lake, like a toxic lake to get to here. This is definitely where I want to put some of the This is definitely where I want to put some of the swamp monsters, because I do think they belong there. Okay, so I think we can put the mossy archers in here. I think the sentient moss guys will go over here, but also we do need the let's do the lost civilization. Actually, yeah, I think we could just like put the sentient moss in here. I do expect the map this to be pretty beginner friendly. What? This map is just going to be classic vanilla. I don't think I really want to add anything too data packy or gimmicky. I really just want like a good beginner friendly small map. So we just open it up just a little bit more. What's happening here is when the corruption got so bad that the civilization here just started deciding to just jump into the void. Oh, you can see the starting area. That's not the greatest. Stop falling for the void! This does look a bit extra to be just like a little side area to this. But who cares? Civilization thrived. Help, 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 I'm falling in the void. Well, there it is. Hold on. Potion contents. Here we are. Potion. Here we are. I'll make it a splash potion. Zombie villager. Oh, actual magenta you hate, not lime. Can I see the map? Yes, you may see the map. Hold on, let me just find the command block. Okay, it's this one. Let me just do this. Sewage spawner. Yep, that's how you spell it. So I did a bit more to the map. I made this part look a lot nicer, so you have a bit of beauty there now. And then I made this civilization, which I'm gonna remove this chimney. So this is the civilization. So once here was a wonderful civilization of, or like a clan that thrived in this mossy swamp. But then once driven by the toxic sludge, dug all the way down here into the void where they all jumped off to save themselves from the toxic corruption. So let's just, ooh. Dirt. Add normal cobblestone blocks to the side. Yeah, if I have to use slabs because I can't just give them cobblestone. If I just gave them cobblestone, it wouldn't work well. Also, I'm making these nice glowstone streaks just as a bit of a design. But the reason it gets more mossy as you go in is because this place was corrupted by the toxic sludge. And since civilization hasn't been here for such a long time, the moss is overcoming the place. Why is it playing such intense music? Stop the intense music. This isn't CPCTM. No one's dying. Actually, actual Magenta, you are eliminated with 20,000 votes. Sorry, you just suck. Get better at the game, loser. Ha ha ha. Rigged. No, man, you just have a skill issue. So this is the testing area where we test out all of the mobs. Fight me, loser. Jeez. Yeah, that works. It's also exactly what I wanted. Yep, exactly what I wanted. Nutline, what do I put, or actual Magenta, what do I put in this chest? I'll let you think about that. Actual Magenta, what do you think I should add to this chest? Random pieces of... What did armor... Well, or we already have a... Okay, yeah, we can do another wooden sword. One slice of watermelon. Oh, I fell to the pit! Actually, you could be right. Okay. You're right. With the watermelon, I shouldn't just give you apples immediately. You have to eat watermelon first for 20,000 hours. Because you suck. That's right, eat the watermelon. Do it. Where's the barrels? I'll make this like a bonus area. Like, this is not made. You don't have to go here, but this is like gonna have like a special little thing. Okay. Stop. Okay. We should also probably give it some special things because it is like a bonus item, I would say. So I'll give it an attribute points at attribute. We should probably, oh, I forgot to add enchantments. That's what's gonna make it bad. We'll give it protection 2. Unbreaking, and we'll give it the binding curse. Oh, I need to make it minus attribute modifiers amount. Not that much. Not that much. We don't need to become tiny. Tiny, tiny. It makes you tiny, and I like that. Oh, pamps. Pamps. Stop that. It's not netherite, guys. It's not netherite. I'll probably put like a sword with it. I'll probably give you a wooden axe. Let's give it a custom name. Let's call it the Toxic Cleaver. Yummy radiation poison. We're not even gonna try. It's gonna be dumb. Okay, let's give it enchantable. Why don't I give it enchantment? So let's give it smite 2. Let's give it fire aspect. I can give it fire aspect. 1 fire aspect 1. We'll give it sharpness 2. Smite 1. I spelled poison wrong. Gosh darn it. I love radiation poison. Go down for a secret. Down, arrow, emoticon. Who's gonna actually follow that? Go down for a secret. How am I so good at this? Probably passed down from your uncle. You can feel the moss moving. How am I so good at this? I literally I have never made a CTM map before. I'm gonna tell you that. I've never made a CTM map before. Okay, I'm just gonna finish up doing the little bit of terraforming, making it look nice. 'Cause if it doesn't look nice, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. I should probably make a pathway. Actually, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so I say black concrete is where spawners go. We'll put like a spawner there. course, however, this area is not completely polluted. This grass is still able to live here. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream for now. Okay. Yeah, goodbye everyone. Hopefully I'll be streaming this more.